The American dream lives, not only in the hearts and minds of our own countrymen, but in the hearts and minds of millions of the world's people in both free and oppressed societies who look to us for leadership. As long as that dream lives, as long as we continue to defend it, America has a future, and all mankind has reason to hope.
I was born in a small village in the west coast of Mexico with no electricity, no running water.
We lost everything in Cuba because of the communist regime under Castro.
When I landed here in the United States, I literally spoke no English.
I grew up in Pasadena, Texas. I served in the Marine Corps for 6 years.
I'm from Moreno Valley, California.
My parents were great. You know, they sacrificed everything that they had in Puerto Rico. They moved to New York State to give my brothers and sisters and I a better life.
This country was made up of immigrants, and it has become the greatest country in the world because of immigrants. It's important that we never forget that.
I'm now a United States citizen. I swore an oath. I have a responsibility. I felt empowered that I could do something.
So I came to America from Cuba when I was 2 and a half in 1965 with my mom, my dad, and my 2 brothers. I am living the American dream. I have a business with my husband, and I'm raising my children in a free society, and I want to make sure that it stays that way.
I joined the Marine Corps out of love for my country. I wanted to serve my country. Got a chance to serve all over the world and to see how amazing our country is. One of the most important things that I learned was leave something better than what you found it or how you received it. And that's one of the things that I want to accomplish for my district.
When I was 7, my dad died in a car accident. He was at Vandenberg Air Force Base. So my mom was left with 4 kids, I being the oldest of the 4 kids. But she was very strong in her family values and really reinforced that to us, to be strong and really maintain our focus.
I'm running for a state representative because I came to this country from a village in poverty in Mexico, and I was able to build a good life with a good family. I was able to achieve the American dream. And I see that in our state, it's very difficult for someone to do the same thing I did again. They have put in so many obstacles in front of the little guy who wants to get ahead that it's almost impossible. This is the land of opportunity. It's the land where the little guy has always made it, as long as he had the willingness to work hard, the willingness to risk, the willingness to sacrifice, and do an honest day worth the work. So I want that for the next generation coming behind us.
Just like America, diverse backgrounds, but shared values. Hispanic Republican candidates, the key to unlocking a permanent Republican majority.
We embrace the Republican Party because we know that they are the party that protects our freedoms. That's why we came here. That's number one.
Hispanics by nature are more in line with the Republican Party because most Hispanics like to work to get ahead, and they don't like to depend on anybody else. Most Hispanics are entrepreneurs by nature.
Because we're a minority, they say that, you know, you should be voting Democrat because the Democrats give you everything that you want. Well, I want to earn everything that I get. Most Hispanics want to earn everything that they get.
Hispanic people expect you to be a Democrat because that's the way it's always been, but they don't have to be Democrats because a lot of the values that Hispanics hold true as far as religion, family values, are more espoused by the Republican Party.
Most Hispanic people are very conservative. They've grown up with strong work ethics. They've grown up in very conservative, valued families, families being very important to them.
You're talking about people that have big hearts, that love family, that love tradition, but also know how to embrace new tradition.
If the Republicans start doing a better job of broadcasting, shouting at the top of their lungs what they actually stand for in the Hispanic communities, I think you're going to see the floodgates open and the Hispanics coming over to the Republican side.
The RSLC Future Majority Project, recruiting, supporting, and standing with Republican Hispanics. A plan to spend $3 million on first-time state-level candidates, and a long-term sustainable effort to grow the Republican family.
RSLC has been helping us out with messaging. They've been helping us out with understanding more about the dynamics and the day-to-day, the tactical aspects of campaigning.
The feedback that I've gotten from my discussions with some of my peers that are running in other states has been great. Knowing that the issues that I'm dealing with in upstate New York is the same issues that they're dealing with in California and in New Mexico and in other places, it has been very helpful.
We're creating a network that I think that's the real benefit of the RSLC's Future Majority Project.
I think that it will only grow from here, and we'll get more people to join the Republican Party regardless of creed, color, and age.
RSLC is vital. It will be the oxygen for the future of the Hispanic community embracing the Republican Party.
Diverse experiences. Realizing that the greatness of this country is the resilience and the ability to go ahead and persevere to do something better for the nation. The idea that we're going to take back this nation one race at a time, from the legislative seats forward, and we're going to get back this country.
At the root of everything that we're trying to accomplish is the belief that America has a mission. We are a nation of freedom, living under God, believing all citizens must have the opportunity to grow, create wealth, and build a better life for those who follow. If we live up to those moral values, we can keep the American dream alive for our children and our grandchildren, and America will remain mankind's best hope.